I'm getting to here. Yeah.
Well, and one thing we've heard is you can't flat zone them out.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
No,
But, you know, like I say, the ordinance will spell where they're possible and where they are absolutely not possible. Then it's up to a wind company to decide if it fits or not, if they can do what they need to do. Like I say, I've told every one of them, two villages, 3 state highways, 4 airports. I've laid Denmark Township out to everybody, and they're aware of that. So it's not the job of this is to say where they could possibly go and where they definitely can't go, and then beyond that, it's up to any company to say, gee, I think we can make a buck, or well, gee, nah, it's not worth our effort, so we'll just leave. So but we can't flat out say, the township, the ordinance can't be, there shall be no wind turbines in Denmark Township. We can't do that, because that opens the whole can of worms for a lawsuit. And at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. My crystal ball is as foggy as anybody's, but I heard at Township Convention that the state is considering 25% renewable energy by 2025. And if that happens, this board might not mean a darn thing, because the state of Michigan might say, the companies might go to the state and say, hey, we want to meet your requirements, but we can't because all these townships are so restrictive. Well, the state of Michigan could say, well, okay, boom, gee, now they're not so restrictive. So we want to avoid that. So we want to have a good ordinance that deals with Denmark Township and that isn't able to be threatened by a lawsuit, something that has legs to stand on, that the township board can defend.
But Wayne, the lawsuit issue works both ways.
Right.
If I'm affected and can't aerial applicate because of wind turbines, or there's conflict of interest on the board, there's some lawsuits that can come back to the township also. I mean, I think the lawsuit issue is being used as a way to threaten us.
That's being used both ways.
In the same way with the 25% mandate that's possibly going to happen. Well, we don't know how we're going to tax these wind turbines, and like I said earlier, there's 3 or 4 counties representatives going to Lansing to see how they're going to be taxed.
Right.
So we don't even know if there's any benefit.
Danville introduced legislation
Well,
to take
he's
it
got
back to
some
square
other
one.
issues
So.
going on, so I'm tired of hearing about the lawsuit.
He did.
That's-
Danville did that.
Didn't?
The same guy that was just here last month saying he.
Yeah, I thought I read that in the
advocate.
Township magazine or somewhere that he introduced
Just
it.
into a referendum.
I read it faster now.
I don't know where it went, but he threw them out there. I don't know if they got traction or not, but
I'll have to talk to him.
I thought I read in the Township magazine or something that he got them in.
So I think